Hello everyone, it's Akia from December's Divine 555. I hope everyone is doing well. I am coming on to bring you guys a divine feminine reading, okay, in lieu of the new moon in Pisces and these very intense energy shifts we've been experiencing with the 222 portals and all of the intense energy that's going on during this period, the energy of awakenings, ascensions, unions. There's so much going on in terms of this energy, and it's not only being felt in the divine community, but it's also being felt in terms of lower vibrational energy. So I was led to do this reading for the divine feminine. Okay, I have some cards laid out, and I was just led to kind of go deeper into what's going on. And I do believe a lot of what I'm picking up on has a lot to do with this very powerful new moon in Pisces, okay? Pisces is very intuitive energy. With the traditional ruler of Pisces being Jupiter, then of course Neptune coming into play, that is now the ruler of Pisces. So we're dealing in illusions and delusions, and we're also adding the Mercury retrograde and Pisces energy to all of this. Mars in Capricorn. I think we have some planets in Aries, so South Node. But to make a long story short, there is a lot of aggressive energy coupled with psychic work, intuition, and illusions, okay, being created. So that's why I am going to go a little deeper into this reading. I'm going to let you guys see what cards I drew, and then I'm going to clarify them. But first, I want you to see the oracle, the divine door oracle that I drew from this energy. We'll start with that. Then I'm going to do a sacred spirit oracle, so that way I can really bring in these energies, and then we're going to go ahead and clarify. But there's definitely some type of manipulation going on during this period, especially with the new moon, the dark moon, and Pisces energy. Okay, so a lot of reversals, a lot going on here. So we're going to jump right into it. This oracle here, as you can see, it's a door wide open. Okay, we do have a moon that is out in the distance. Okay, and the oracle says, the forest nymphs, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs, find us in the wild. Good night. Okay, I'll read that one more time. Sorry, my lighting is a bit blotchy. It says, draw down the moon. Draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. So it says drawing on the moon. So that definitely could also speak in terms of intentions, things of that nature. But with the cards that were pulled out after this, it's leaning more to the karmic end, low vibrational end. So that would speak to me of some type of moon magic or spell work, or even darker forces. So draw down the moon, the forest nymphs, okay, dancing in sheer delight, singing soft songs, spells, etc. find us in the wild. Good night. Okay, so this will definitely speak of doing work in the shadows, someone desperate, someone wild, drawing on the moon to manipulate and to get what one desires. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this card in terms of the message that's coming through as of now. Okay, okay. I just want to pull one ancestral tarot card to see what the overall energy of this reading is before we get started. All-knowing source, divine spirit, archangels Michael and Gabriel, ascended masters 5D and above, ancestors 5D and above. Allow me to be the channel to bring forth truthful, clear, and precise messages for the collective. Allow me to tap into the energy of what's prevalent during this period. Allow me to bring forth the most important, the most healing messages for the divine feminine, for the collective as a whole. Thank you so much. Okay, I would like to get one card for the overall energy of this reading for the cards that have already been pulled, and the inspiration for this message for the divine feminine. One card, please. The world in reverse. Okay, so that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up on here, of someone has unfinished business. There's lack of closure in a situation here. This could be a divine masculine, this could be a karmic, or this could be a duo or a group of people who are trying to stop a cycle from ending, or trying to pull someone back into a karmic cycle. Okay, the world represents all the fixed signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, so Saturn energy, there's an energy of unfinished business, lack of closure, someone dealing with a lot of karma, judgment, all the fixed signs, possibly a Capricorn as well. Okay, so this is the overall energy of the reading. There is a cycle closing, there is an ending, a new beginning that is imminent, and there is the energy here of regrets. Okay, someone holding on, someone feeling incomplete. There's a lot of doubt, and so we'll go ahead and leave this card. And we're going to draw a sacred spirit. What messages does Spirit have for the divine feminine in terms of how to deal with this very intense energy with the Pisces moon and these low vibrational energies or karmic energies, or even low vibrational divine masculine who are involved in some type of spiritual warfare or attack against the divine feminine. One sacred spirit message card for divine feminine in relation to this message. We have ground your light, divine feminine. Ground your light. Number 18, breaking down to a 9. Of course, ones are all about the self. Ones are all about spirituality, new beginnings, something being affirmed. 8s are about abundance. 8s are about mirroring. So this definitely has something to do with stopping a union, or someone finding the twin flame within themselves, seeking an awakening of some sort or ascension of some sort. 8s also speak of balance and stability, abundance. But 18 breaks down to 9, and 9s are about an evolution. Okay, divine timing, divine protection. It also speaks of, for me, the number 9 spiritually reminds me of the quote. You know, God may not be there when you call, but he's always right on time. So it's like 9 is the totality of a crisis, or, you know, reaching the end of a cycle where everything is going to come full circle and you're almost there. It's the last push. Okay, evolution, a final passage toward perfection. Okay, so despite what forces are doing to try to prevent this cycle from ending, whether it's a karmic cycle or whether it's heading toward something new, someone's trying to prevent this. Okay, all of your efforts coming full circle, fate, destiny, satisfaction, happiness. Okay, so despite this is where you are, divine feminine, and this is what spirit is wanting you to focus on. Okay, number 18 breaking down to a 9. Okay, so let's get this message in from spirit for divine feminine, and then we're going to get into the energies that I was picking up on that we need to be mindful of. And yeah, ground your light. Ground your light. Shine your light on the world. Let your soul shine. The method of grounding our energy bodies, auric fields, and consciousness is to solidify our being in the present. Through the grounding process, our emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies become unified, bringing balance and well-being to our soul and spirit. While this practice can be challenging, it's important for you to remember you are influenced energetically by your environment. Grounding anchors your energetic fields and connects you to your emotional body while being present and mindful within these moments. Strengthening your aura and emotional and physical body is the primary goal of mindfulness, as we feel everything that we experience through this energetic space. You are doing yourself a disservice if you refuse to honor your own shining light. Embrace the inner spark that sets you apart from everyone else. Claim and accept who you are as an individual. so you can thrive in life. Embrace yourself with this new confidence. Currently, you may be feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and energetically flat. Your energy is distributed across different areas of interest and therefore is making you weaker. Pay close attention to how your body reacts around certain people, places, and situations. It is up to you to develop healthy personal and physical boundaries. Right now, you need to ground your own light. Come back to your heart space and center yourself in the present moment. Make yourself consciously aware of your breathing. Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it intermittent? Integrate your physical space, your physical body, with positive charge by grounding your new and current experiences with breath work. Bringing in new light energy through your crown and anchoring your sacred self through your earth chakras will assist the grounding process. Most importantly, never give power to anyone to dim your light. You are a lighthouse and deserve to shine your light across the night. Okay, so this is definitely mirroring the energy I picked up on as I laid out these cards, okay? There is definitely a need to ground yourself, okay? There is definitely an energy of someone trying to minimize your light, mimic your light, or shut out your light. It's important to ground yourself. Like right now, I believe that frankincense is one of the favorable scents for Sagittarius. If you look it up, your sign will have a essential oil or a incense that supposedly it benefits you, but either way, across the board, frankincense is a very grounding scent, very holy, and it's a great way to cleanse your space and to ground you. But meditation and grounding yourself is very important during this period. Being mindful of who you have in your energy, who you let into your space. And this is a very difficult time in existence. The separation energy of those who are really focused and dwelling in the 3D and those who are on the path to ascension. It's a startling difference. And with all of the judgment and the karma and the revelations that are prevalent during this time, it's a very desperate, savage, every man for himself energy that's flying around. And there's people separating themselves from certain types of energies, and people aren't taking it well, and there is breakups and reunions and all of these things going on, and it's not being received well by karmics or by lower vibrational people. So it's important to ground yourself and know that you're protected, okay, highly protected by the divine. And but that's not going to stop these energies who thrive on manipulation and control. They don't believe in karma. They are hell-bent on winning, and you're protected, but weapons will always form. It doesn't mean that they'll prosper, but there are many karmics, even divine masculines, or just lower vibrational people who are attacking the divine feminine spiritually, okay? So if you feel sluggish, if you feel weak, if you feel extremely tired, or like you're wanting to overeat, or acting out of character, just be mindful, especially during this energy of this Pisces new moon, this dark moon, to protect your energy, ground yourself, take your spiritual baths, eat well, just be mindful of your body, changes, etc. And stay in prayer and stay in your faith, and you will be just fine, okay? It's all about balance, and like the oracle says, shine your light and let your soul shine and ground yourself. All right, shadow aspects to be mindful of within yourself and others during this period. Shyness, okay? Let your light shine. Don't diminish who you are. Don't be afraid to stand alone or to be different. People pleasing and self-sacrifice or self-sacrificial behavior. Your sacred crystal during this period will be red jasper, okay? Angel assistance, Archangel Sandalphon, okay? Archangel specializing in energetic grounding, being in the present. And your affirmation, I anchor and ground my divine light in my heart. I am free. I anchor and ground my divine light in my heart. I am free. Okay, so that is our oracle message. We'll just put that to the side. Okay, so we're going to get right into this energy of this new moon in Pisces energy. What's happening, what energies do the divine feminine need to be mindful of, okay? So the first card that we drew, okay? Seven of Wands, okay? Leo energy in reverse, okay? There is an energy here of paranoia, okay? We have a situation here where there was some type of misdirected anger or careless actions. Someone feels overwhelmed, rejected, inferior, challenged, okay? And there has been some actions that have been taken by a very low vibrational person or people, karmic, to challenge what they believe is theirs, or to defend or justify, okay, a situation. And this comes out of feeling of overwhelming lack, okay? Someone feels very inferior, okay? Very inferior. And this inferiority complex has created this Seven of Swords energy. So now we have Leo and Aquarius energy here. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords in this card, we have this image of the moon. Okay, so something has been done in the dark, in the shadows here. Something has been done in the dark, in the shadows. That is very deceptive. Overwhelming. Insecurities. Has led to some major deception. For me, this is someone taking matters into their own hands here. To gain control of a situation. Someone was very overwhelmed by a decision. A karmic was very overwhelmed by a decision of a divine masculine to walk away or to end a third party situation. Or this definitely could be a situation where someone's walking away from someone because they're overwhelmed by the betrayal or irresponsibility within a relationship. Okay, so we have Leo, Aquarius, fire and air. Someone felt blocked, inferior, rejected, overwhelmed, judged. And during this energy, someone has decided to take steps to make something happen. The Seven of Swords could also mean escapism, you know, doing something out of the box with Aquarian energy, taking a leap of faith, but in a very irresponsible way. All right. This involves a Queen of Cups energy, okay? And this is you, Divine Feminine, okay? The Queen of Cups is always my Divine Feminine card upright in a Divine Feminine reading. The Queen of Cups is intuitive. The Queen of Cups is healing, inspiring. The Queen of Cups is unconditional love personified. The Queen of Cups is intuitive, can understand, and is very in tune with subconscious emotion, very creative. Upright, this is harmony, balance, emotional stability, loving, giving. Okay? But The cards are speaking about someone who feels inferior, someone who feels rejected, okay? They're telling me that this could be a divine masculine and a karmic working together, or this could be a divine masculine stuck in a karmic cycle, but seeing their divine feminine balanced, moving forward, and is doing some type of work, okay, to stop this forward progression, to stop all of these efforts from coming full circle for the divine feminine. Or this is a karmic who has been rejected, who has failed in pulling a divine masculine back into a karmic cycle with them, and this karmic is hell-bent on doing whatever it takes to block this divine feminine from success, because they see that the divine masculine is focused and their energy is focused on this divine feminine, on this very positive energy. This divine masculine or this karmic could be an Aquarius moon, okay? Or any air sign moon. But I'm getting the energy that this is taking place, whatever spell work or whatever manipulation is taking place definitely during this full moon, during this new moon in Pisces. And I'm also getting the new moon in Virgo, okay? The full moon in Virgo, sorry. But yeah, someone is focused on the divine feminine with this energy here, focused, approaching the end of a cycle, okay, towards some type of advancement or ascension. And there's definitely some type of plan to create some type of illusion or block because someone feels inferior. And there is a plan to try to diminish the strength and the energy of the Queen of Cups, divine feminine. Okay, so we definitely have Leo here for sure. Leo energy. So yeah, there's definitely a plan to weaken the divine feminine. Definitely, possibly with moon magic, moon cycle energy, some type of spiritual attacks. Exactly. And number 8 represents the strength card. So 8s do speak of abundance and equilibrium. They also speaks of mirroring. So this is definitely some type of attack, if it's by a karmic, to prevent a union. Also, 8s speak of a crisis before an ending. So yeah, trying to create some type of blockage for divine feminine. This also speaks of the deception and the deceit and the thievery and the trickery that is surrounding the divine feminine's light during this period. The strength card in reverse also speaks of rage, anger, and pride. There is a prideful energy that's surrounding the divine feminine. Someone that the divine feminine possibly walked away from, rejected. Someone that, let's clearly say, the divine masculine. The divine masculine may have been rejected by the divine feminine multiple times, and the divine masculine may have rejected the karmic. So there is this double team of negativity surrounding the divine feminine by the divine masculine and the karmic. Some of them working together, some not. To top all of this off, we have family members, people in the workplace. So it's just really important to be mindful of this energy, divine feminine. Okay, so what is this manipulation about? What is this spell work about? What is this control, manipulation about? Why is this energy so overwhelmed with their decisions and their choices? Why is all this hate surrounding divine feminine? And we have the Ace of Swords, because the divine feminine is the truth. The divine feminine is bringing the truth. Because the divine feminine is gaining clarity on a situation that is shedding light on something corrupt or unjust. All of this hate is because the divine feminine is victorious in overcoming a lot of this darkness. And the foolish actions and the dark actions of many people who are the divine feminine's adversaries. We have the Hermit in reverse here, so the karmic or a very low vibrational divine masculine could be a Virgo here with the Hermit, but the Hermit speaks of, in reverse, isolation, foolishness. Okay, so there's an energy of someone, possible Virgo or air sign, who is in isolation because of a very foolish choice or because of some information that the divine feminine has or is sharing. There's someone who is in deep, deep reflection about their actions. Someone is depressed, angry, rejected. There is truth that's being revealed about a collaboration against the divine feminine. Competition, possibly involving a Virgo or 3 different earth signs, or any sign really, but definitely I'm getting earth and air, but 3 or more people that may be against the divine feminine, against targeting the divine feminine's finances or business, spreading lies or scandal online on social media. Yeah, so this is definitely someone trying to create interference or stagnation because they are in competition, okay? And that is why the divine feminine has this energy all around. And why there is manipulation during this Pisces new moon to bring about energetic attacks and manipulate the energy and the divine feminine's finances, businesses, creative projects, etc. Or spell work being done to hold the divine feminine back, or to keep the divine feminine trapped in their mind, or create illusions around the divine feminine's confidence, etc. Okay, there's definitely something being done in the shadows around the moon. This could just definitely just be pure jealousy. Someone just feels inferior to the divine feminine's light and recognition. And like I said, definitely gang stalking, spiritual bullying. And this is because there's someone who is hiding in the shadows, paranoid about this truth, and is working with other people to compete, to cover up secrets, to cover up sordid actions or misuse of spirituality. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse here. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Virgo, and Earth. So with the High Priestess in reverse coming out, that definitely speaks to me of some type of manipulation with the moon, with this Pisces new moon. Okay, for me as a reader, the High Priestess is Scorpionic energy, but for sure also Pisces and Cancer. So there's something hidden. Someone is refusing to trust their intuition, refusing to listen to their instincts, to move away from this interference. But yeah, there's definitely major secrets that are several people are fighting to keep hidden. Within this group of people, there's a lot of mistrust, okay? And there's a lot of karma and judgment that is happening for this group of people who are against the divine feminine, who are actively doing magic and spells and a lot of manipulation and control here. Lots of secrets and truth coming out. Okay. So then I asked, what is happening currently with these energies who are involved in this organization or this karmic or this divine masculine? And we have the Nine of Wands, okay, in reverse. So this is someone who's been through a lot. This is paranoia, okay? So the divine masculine, these karmics, these low vibrational energies who are doing work against the divine feminine, causing these spiritual attacks, etc., are going through a lot of judgment. There's been many failed attempts at affecting the divine feminine, blocking their finances. They've had many failed attempts, but they continue to attack and to do work that is unsuccessful. It's just going right back to them. So these energies are becoming defensive. And like I said, paranoid, okay? Sagittarius energy or fire in reverse. So these energies are feeling really blocked. This is divine masculine. He's feeling really blocked from the divine feminine. These karmics are just being judged and dealing with a lot of karma. We also have Aries energy here with the Five of Wands. So a lot of conflict within this group. There's an obsession with the divine feminine. And there is a constant conflict and frustration. And there is no agreeing on anything. There's even competition within these groups. If this is a karmic and a divine masculine who are still together, they are both obsessed with the divine feminine. There's a lot of arguing and combativeness, a resistance to change their tactics. Like their magic isn't working anymore. So there's a lot of frustration, self-doubt, okay? And their goal was to trap divine feminine, okay? Eight of Swords. To have the divine feminine trapped in their minds about their light and about their abundance and their healing. But these low vibrational energies who are doing this work on the divine feminine, they're failing miserably, okay? And there's just a lot of conflict, paranoia, and they themselves are trapped in their own minds, in their own confines of their actions and their karma, okay? Gemini, Aries, fire energy here. And there's a lot of suffering and a lot of lack, okay? Failure, lack, delays, and obviously just pure corruption within these groups or with this divine masculine or this karmic or both. They are continuing to take risks with their ultimate fate. Making deals with the devil and continuing to vibrate at this very low vibration, continuing to try and affect and attack the divine feminine's light, steal the divine feminine's light at no avail. And it's just like a cycle that keeps going over and over and over again. Lack, corruption, greed, rejection, and more spell work, more shadow work. wait. See how it affects the Divine Feminine? It doesn't, because Divine Feminine is highly protected, especially if they're on their journey, on their path. So more paranoia, more arguing, more fighting, more conflict, more mental entrapment, and more lack. Back at it again. More trickery, more moon manipulations, more sex magic, more candle magic, more graveyard work, more, you know, root work, etc. It doesn't affect the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is still very much balanced, fruitful, loving, healing, blues and greens of love and light and purity and balance, full of water, full of grace. But they keep trying, and keep failing, creating more and more karma for themselves, keep making these foolish choices, going deeper into depression, isolation, more competitiveness, more interference, okay? The Divine Feminine continues to bring truth and clarity, and is gaining more and more clarity, ascending, and exposing the truth of what's being hidden in the dark. And instead of resolving the karma and turning these two cards, upright, strength, and the hermit, to literally go within in solitude to seek the answers that are needed to elevate oneself, to grow and ascend, to master control over the beast within, to find balance and strength. These karmics and this divine masculine that I'm picking up on, or this group of people, they continue to make foolish choices, get rejected, go into isolation, depression, anxiety, rage, jealousy, aggression. Continue feeling inferior, lack, okay, competition, going online, spreading lies, interfering in the Divine Feminine's finances, or trying to compete and collaborate to cause issues and blockages, and continue wasting money on paying psychics and mystics and etc., doing faulty ill knowledgeable, lackluster spell work that is doing more harm to them than anyone, and it fails, doesn't affect the Divine Feminine. Then they go back into their cycle of paranoia, lack, arguments, conflict, mental and otherwise, feeling trapped in their mind, lack, delays, corruption, and the cycle continues. Okay, so that is what is happening with this energy right now. We're going to clarify the Seven of Swords. We're going to clarify what this truth is being exposed by the Divine Feminine. And we're going to clarify the High Priestess along with the Ace of Swords for what clarity is coming forth about this by the Divine Feminine. We're going to clarify the Queen of Cups. And then, of course, we will do a clarification on this energy here with this, what's happening with these energies that are working against the Divine Feminine. Okay, all of this lack. Okay, this paranoia, this this conflict between these low vibrational energies and karmics, and what is really going on with this interference. And we will clarify that energy as well. After we clarify this energy, then we're going to go into this top energy here, which is the outcome. Irregardless of this manipulation and this dark energy surrounding this Pisces new moon. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What is going on with the Pisces new moon? And what is happening in terms of this energy that is causing or trying to cause this interference with the Divine Feminine? Okay, to clarify the Seven of Swords, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, along with the King of Swords, okay? So, in terms of this manipulation, this spell work, this Aquarian energy here with the Seven of Swords, and this energy of unfinished business, of lack of closure, regrets. We definitely have this energy of the Four of Wands in reverse. So Aries energy or fire, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we definitely have a masculine air sign here, or any sign that's in this King of Swords energy in reverse. So we're dealing with possible Aquarius, Aries, or a masculine air sign here. Very manipulative, very narcissistic. And this is definitely surrounding possible twin flame union, okay, with the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands here in reverse. That definitely alludes to creating some type of tension or instability. There's definitely this moon magic or this manipulation has something definitely to do with a masculine air sign, someone who is very, very controlling, okay, uses their intellect for negative. This could also be a masculine karmic, okay, maybe someone that you have separated from divine feminine, or someone that you're no longer interested in or rejected. This could definitely be a divine masculine, okay, but this is definitely someone that was rejected, or someone who's definitely focused on a union for the wrong reasons. This could definitely be a masculine energy who you walked away from, a karmic that is hell-bent on stopping a divine union from coming together. Yeah, this also, this spell work has something to do with a mother figure, okay, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Has something to do with someone trying to climb up the ladder, or to move up, or to yeah, or this definitely could represent yeah, someone doing work to prevent this Queen of Pentacles energy from gaining, or from moving or ascending, and stepping into or walking into their inheritance or what they deserve. What is the Ace of Swords in terms of this manipulation? What is the Ace of Swords? What is the truth that is have these negative, low vibrational energies so concerned? Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. To clarify the Ace of Swords, we have the Fool in reverse. So there's truth coming out, possibly about an Aries or an Aquarius. In reverse, it speaks of a careless decision or some type of negligence. Okay, Aries is the youthful sign. Could have something to do with a child, but truth coming out about a very negligent or careless choice or the truth about someone trying to stop somebody's new beginning, or to keep someone from taking a leap of faith toward their happiness. Okay, toward a Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Wands here. Okay, the Nine of Wands speaks of courage. It speaks of someone who's very, very strong. The truth could be coming out about someone who was very determined to be victorious, someone who was very courageous and persistent, and someone who didn't give up despite of certain acts. Someone was able to still find their happiness, their Nine of Cups. Okay, and someone wants to stop that. Let me get another card on this. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords and this combination. What is this truth? Okay, so someone was very, very persistent and overcoming some type of careless act by a Aquarius or Aries, and it has something for sure to do about twin flame connection. Okay, Four of Wands. And someone bringing an offer, wanting a new beginning, or this has something to do with a child. There's definitely some type of truth possibly coming out about a child. Okay, and this truth could definitely be all happening within a family. Some type of careless act involving a twin flame union, involving a child, or some type of interference in someone's union, or an infiltration of a family, something not being what it appears to be within a family unit, surrounding a youthful child, possibly a water sign. We definitely have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, definitely Aries for sure, Aquarius, Sagittarius. But somebody, despite whatever's being revealed, somebody is very persistent and very strong and courageous. Wounded warrior, Nine of Wands, and is still headed, about to sail away toward their Ten of Cups here. That's you, Divine Feminine. So what is the secrets? What is being hidden? The High Priestess in reverse. What is being hidden? King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what's being hidden has something to do with abuse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, thievery, loss of money. This is all part of the clarity or the truth that the Divine Feminine has received or is maybe shedding light on. Information that has caused someone to lose control and it's creating some type of instability. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is definitely someone who's unable to really get over some type of heartbreak, but they want forgiveness from the Divine Feminine, and they want to come forward with an offer, but they feel blocked from the Divine Feminine's light, and there is depression and false masks being worn at this time. And this is why this energy here is collaborating against the Divine Feminine in some type of spiritual battle or blockages or some type of botched manifestation in order to keep the Divine Feminine from moving forward towards a new beginning. And this is the cause of this hidden shadow work here during this period, and the need and the reason for Divine Feminine to ground and protect your light. Let's get one card on the Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. One more card, please, for the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely manipulation, spell work, etc. that is being done to create blockages on the Divine Feminine's finances. Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is definitely someone just wants what the Divine Feminine has. Someone wants their title. Someone wants their recognition. Someone wants the Divine Feminine to be in lack, to have nothing, to lose their career, to lose everything. Someone wants the Divine Feminine to fail, to have no trust in anyone, to be unemployed, just to be stuck. Okay, someone wants the Divine Feminine to not advance, to not ascend, to no longer move upward in their career. Someone is really working hard to sabotage and cause blockages. To no avail, might I add you, against the Divine Feminine. And it's causing a lot of anger and frustration because it's not working. The spells are not working. The Divine Feminine is protected. The Divine Feminine is prospering, is happy, seeking the pleasures of life, still secure, still loving, still mothering, motherly, still nurturing, still not superficial, still not greedy, still not imbalanced, okay? And someone is just very, very frustrated by the inability to stop the Divine Feminine, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here together. So that's just emotional balance. That is security, prosperity. And they can't stop that. But they keep trying, like I said, to no avail. And these collaborations, okay, these dark collaborations are not working, okay? Definitely a earth sign masculine, or air sign, Libra possibly, low vibrational karmic, someone with Pisces moon, or water sign energy, could all be working together. Karmics, male or female, masculine or feminine, working together to try to bring down the Divine Feminine, to no avail. And like I said, these energies who are determined to cause issues and problems and blocks for the Divine Feminine are very much paranoid, in conflict, bickering, arguing, fighting with themselves, mentally and emotionally disturbed, and mentally trapped by their own darkness, unable to move forward, and lack, unable to manifest, and the cycle repeats. Attack the Divine Feminine, try to take everything, try to diminish Divine Feminine's light, but unsuccessful. Divine Feminine is still climbing the ladder, and they go right back to the black magic, etc. And the cycle repeats itself. This is very prevalent energy now during the Pisces new moon. Okay, it's a cycle that it won't stop. Okay, but these energies will not learn their lesson, and they just keep piling on the karma, keep taking away the free will of others, attempting to attack God's light beings. It just will not end well, okay? Divine justice is here. So stay in your strength. Ground yourself and continue doing what you're doing, Divine Feminine. You're protected and you are free to let your soul shine, okay? Free to let your soul shine despite the envy, the hate, the darkness, the jealousy. Let these people continue to feel inferior. Leo energy double, to continue to make foolish choices isolate themselves and continue to be in depression because of trying to stop what's truly divine. Continue to be rageful, envious, inability to have self-control, rage, lack of confidence, and the cycle repeats. Okay, so that is the energy, and that is what's going on in terms of these attacks, these energetic attacks, and this new moon in Pisces. And this energy will be prevalent up until and throughout the full moon in Virgo. So let's just clarify the energy, the outcome, which was for Divine Feminine. We have the World, okay? So despite these attempts to prevent this cycle from ending, failed, okay? These energies are dealing with serious karma here, okay? They're going to have to be stuck with their lack of closure, their regrets, their unresolved feelings, etc., because they're not stopping you, Divine Feminine. This cycle is complete, okay? The final destination, all of your efforts have come full circle, all right? This is happiness, this is satisfaction, protection, and a new beginning, okay? Divine Feminine, you could definitely be a fixed sign, okay? Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus, okay? Guys, remember, we're dealing with energy here. Masculine and feminine energies, not so much gender. Feel free to reverse the roles however you need them to be. Also realize that in a divine masculine, divine feminine reading, if I call out a sign and you are not low vibrational, then that is not you. There are karmics and there are divine feminine energies or divine beings in every sign. So if you're not low vibrational, if you're not betraying these characteristics, then that is not you. It's not resonating with you, okay? So there are karmics in every sign. There are divine beings in every sign, okay? But since we are clarifying this outcome for divine feminine, I'm going to call out the signs, okay, for potential divine feminine, so that in a very collective reading, you can kind of resonate with your specific storyline, okay? So this is the end of a cycle, okay? All of your efforts are coming full circle here, and this is fulfillment, okay? I see travel. I see new levels of ascension for divine feminine. Just happiness, just a genuine peace that comes with releasing and letting something completely go. Not halfway go, not partially go, but completely releasing it all. And being reborn, feeling renewed, feeling free, and allowing the journey to have given you a deeper understanding of everything, okay? And just accepting that satisfaction and that fulfillment with ease and with grace, okay? And then, of course, the next card that we got, Divine Feminine, was the Six of Pentacles, okay? Very, very beautiful. Getting everything you deserve, finally. Feeling and touching and experiencing this equilibrium, this reciprocity, the universe handing you what it is that you deserve because you have earned it. A lot of divine feminines are very charitable during this time period, giving back, acts of kindness, this is abundance, this is peace, this is stability, this is getting everything that you deserve, nothing that you asked for, but everything that you deserved. And in getting everything that you deserve, it's everything that you asked for. So it's just completeness. and seeing your efforts paying off in the material world. This is moving past struggle, okay? You know, coming past the Five of Pentacles is all about financial recovery and enlightenment and confidence. So it's like the Six of Pentacles to me is like, you know, things may not be perfect, but it's like having all of your bank accounts topped off, nothing in the negative, having some money in your savings, having all your bills paid. You know, you can go out and have a nice meal. You can, you know, have your car serviced regularly. All of your needs are being met, and you are releasing any lack mentality, and the universe is rewarding you. All of your needs are being fulfilled and met during this period, okay? Taurus energy here. We have Taurus twice here with the world, the fixed energy, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely earthy energy here, all about stability, groundedness, and yeah, just leaving behind anything that doesn't serve your greatest and highest good. Okay, and releasing any judgments on yourself. Okay, and the next card we got in the outcome for Divine Feminine is beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups here. So this is emotional and material balance. So feeling really good about a new beginning. Having everything in place to start this new beginning, this completion. It's the world. It's a brand new beginning. It's having everything in place to move forward. It's the divine assuring you that you are in a place of emotional balance and a place in which you are ready for something new. It's like the divine is offering you a chance at a new fulfilling love, possibly another divine masculine that has healed, that has awakened. That may not be your divine masculine, or a soulmate connection, or just finding a true self-love within yourself, as to where you're ready. You've created a space that the divine is ready to fill, okay, with everything you've ever imagined, everything that you have craved and desired. This is a brand new beginning. This is looking like a fabulous, fulfilling career. The Ace of Cups, of course, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's definitely about just being very compassionate. This could definitely be a healer, someone who's giving back to the world. This is channeling, okay, your energy into healing others, into something very, very creative. This is ascension and the recognition of new divine gifts that you are stepping into. This is the end of repressing your emotions or feeling in fear of being vulnerable. This is also the promise of unions and divine love, okay? And the last card we have as your outcome, Divine Feminine, in spite of and irregardless of this very low vibrational energy that is trying to zap your energy, and especially during this period of this new moon energy, despite these low vibrational karmics or even divine partners who are not awakened or who have chosen to fall back into karmic cycles, despite this energy, this is what the divine is giving you. This is your outcome. Nine of Cups, okay? Nine of Cups. Satisfaction, celebrations, promotions, ascensions, just complete balance. Definitely unions, definitely possible soulmate connections, and despite the negativity that's going on with this energy, with the new moon in Pisces, what this is telling me is that this is actually the catalyst for a brand new cycle. And this Pisces new moon is bringing in unions, okay? The more these energies work against the divine feminine to create conflict, the more entrapped these energies will be, these low vibrational karmics and unawakened divine masculines will be, and the more it's going to catapult unions and awakenings and success and divine gifts and inheritances toward divine feminine and divine beings, okay? These low vibrational energies are creating more darkness for themselves, more conflict, more lack, more delays, more loss. They're going to find themselves in this energy together, competing with themselves. Okay? Divine feminines are going to keep doing their job to raise consciousness and love consciousness, and before long, these low vibrational energies will just be amongst each other, okay? And the divine feminines will continue to trust their intuition, love unconditionally, be nurturing, healing, protective, and ascending to higher levels of love, light, and blessings. Okay, I just want to clarify this energy for divine feminine. Okay, let's clarify this outcome for divine feminine throughout all of this interference. What is the world for divine feminine's outcome, please? What is the world for divine feminine's outcome? Yeah. People are holding on. They're trapped. They're stuck. They're resentful. They are regretful. But the divine feminine is protected and is moving on to a brand new cycle. there's still going to be very persistent energies, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse, that are still going to be trying, attempting to block the divine feminine, okay? So yeah, very persistent energy, anger, ego, frustration, and rage about divine feminine's forward progression. And there will be very pessimistic energies around divine feminine who are going to be desperately focused on preventing the divine feminine from staying in this energy here, protecting their light, letting their light shine, and staying balanced. Okay, divine feminine, keep moving regardless. Do not stop. Keep on your path. Do not let anything or anyone stop you when you feel sluggish, when you feel tired. Keep pushing through it, because your reward is going to be great. Great. Okay. Yeah. They're still going to be trying to hold on. Because you release the greed and the control and the corrupt behavior, but there's still energies that are going to be very persistent, wanting some type of forgiveness or resolution because they're stuck in their mind, okay, about everything that they've done, all the conflict that they created, the divine masculine, the karmics on both ends, the divine feminine's karmics, the divine masculine's karmics. Most divine feminines shouldn't have any karmics. Most of them are on their path of ascension or doing the work, but there could definitely still be some, karmic energies on the divine feminine side who just refuse to let go, etc. But these energies are very much in distress, haunted by their own, and traumatized by their own deceit, by their own low vibrational acts, dark magic, etc. And it's coming back on them. The truth that the divine feminine is like swords to the brain. The truth is coming out. So there are a lot of desperate acts during this period, especially during this new moon in Pisces. So sleepless nights and anxiety and depression by these low vibrational karmics, by these unawakened masculines, by these masculines who are awakened but choose to dwell in darkness. Okay, please know that this will not resonate with every single divine masculine or divine feminine, but this is the energy that's I'm picking up on. So divine feminine, despite you are ending the cycle and moving forward, there are still energies who are holding on. Use your discernment with people coming back. We have Capricorn energy here. We have Libra. We have Aries and Gemini energy here of divine masculines or karmics coming back, wanting some type of resolution. There's still a lot of conflict going on here and a lot of corrupt energies. So that is that. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for divine feminine. What is the Six of Pentacles? Wow. So I can't make this up. Okay, so to clarify the Six of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So we know this is your energy, divine feminine, being blessed by the divine, finally finding balance and peace, charitable, loving, giving. But to clarify the Six of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the divine letting you know that there's definitely still very greedy, selfish energies around you who are not in your energy for the right reasons, who want to suck you dry of your light, of your hard work, your efforts, your finances. This is the energy of someone who's very cruel, someone who feels judged, who may be coming back for a second chance at deciphering. And this is the same energy. This is like a Taurian energy as well that could be involved in this secret society or hiding secrets, or involved in this shadow work here. Okay, Pisces moon, water sign, Aquarius, Gemini, but these energies are stuck. They're stuck, and they are trapped in their minds by what they are attempting to do to you, Divine Feminine, under the shadows of the moon. Okay? So, yeah, be mindful of what's happening and to protect your finances and protect your energy, because there are envious, cruel, greedy, corrupt energies out there that are still around you that you need to be mindful of. Yeah, because you're the Empress, okay? You are abundant, fruitful, successful, and there's someone who wants to end that. There's someone who is very envious and very corrupt that wants your Empress status, okay? But they're very low vibrational, okay? Yeah, and these energies are lacking. They're lacking. They're delayed, and they are impoverished, not just financially, but morally and spiritually. So use your discernment, because there are energies around you that are corrupt, and they are taking many risks to get into your energy here, to share in what is yours, but they want to take and block, okay? Clarify the Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're being offered a divine cup of love, a new beginning with a soulmate or a divine counterpart, and building a new business, new creative projects, creativity, and you are moving toward emotional fulfillment and complete happiness. Okay, we have the moon and the sun here, so this definitely speaks of unions. Abundance, fulfillment. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Beautiful. All this water, all of this beautiful water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a period of unions, of catapulting and transmuting all that you've been through into something very amazing. And this speaks of also of good health, partnerships in business, etc. And clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Cups again, okay? And it doesn't get any more beautiful than that. Complete satisfaction, successful endeavors, unity, happiness, harmony, stability, okay? Just unmatched attraction. I just see beautiful soulmate connections. I see engagement, marriage, creative businesses. But with this Two of Cups here and this Nine of Cups here, I definitely see a divine unions. I see divine feminines feeling balanced through everything, just feeling protected and safe and secure. And if it's not within another person, is within themselves, within what they've created. Okay, so that is beautiful energy to end on. And lastly, we're going to just draw a Rumi Oracle message for the Divine Feminine. One Rumi Oracle, please, for Divine Feminine. Beyond the threshold of fear. Beyond the threshold of fear. Divine Feminine. Beyond the threshold of fear. Number 25, breaking down to a 7. So this is all about 7 is like chariot energy. It's drive, it's forward movement. It's energetically moving toward a goal, is having the backing of spirit behind you, protection, divine protection, cosmic protection. Okay, 7 is a very, very powerful number. Beyond the threshold of fear. Enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. Rumi. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and sensitiveness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Goodbye, old friends. I wish you well, you say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world. You are visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We should tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Eventually, day shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty as we watch the world spinning on her axis. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and a half step back. So it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. You are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hand by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory. And yes, to rest and recover from the efforts. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. The oracle, this oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seems to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still, at times perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo. Get used to the new way and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust in one. Daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents. Purpose built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision without the murky filter of fear. It is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore. Just life, living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Wow. So this is definitely all about leaving fear behind. You know, fear is an illusion, and that is what these energies are trying to create. They are so frightened of your journey. They're so frightened of your path and what that means for them, okay? They are creating a cave and an entrapment in their own minds for what they are trying to do in terms of binding and holding you back. But you are way too powerful, Divine Feminine, okay? You're balanced, you are ascending, you are rising to new levels, okay? And nothing can stop you, okay? It's all about releasing the fear. That relationship you had with fear is over. It is on to a new beginning. And Spirit is asking you to let your soul shine and to ground your light. Okay? Very beautiful. When you are ready, say, when it is there, there is no darkness and light for you anymore. Just life, living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. And that is what we will leave this reading on. I hope this was able to really help some of you deal with some of the tough energetic shifts that many are going through during this period, this intensity of the Mercury retrograde, as well as the new moon in Pisces. But yes, you are completely protected and backed by spirit. Continue on your path. Continue doing what you're doing, healing yourself, others, and look beyond the threshold of fear. Divine Feminine is a new beginning, a new cycle, okay? You're protected. All of your efforts have come full circle. Despite their efforts, a new beginning, and there's nothing to fear. It's just divine blessings, divine gifts, and divine timing. And lastly, there will be divine justice for these energies that have tried to come up against God's light beings. Okay? What's in the dark is coming to light. The truth is being revealed. And judgment and divine justice are imminent, okay? Stay in your power. Stay encouraged. Leave that relationship with fear behind, Divine Feminine. It's time to look beyond the threshold of fear. And know that even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, please remember that you will be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine.